There's so many things that I love about working in South Redford that make it just unique and flexible and supportive and really challenging in a great way for students each day.
There's a lot of things I love about South Redford. The thing that I love the most are the people. And this profession is all about people, and it will always be about people despite all the technologies and innovations that come along. And from our students to our parents to our stakeholders, from the business society all the way up to our teachers and administration, there are good people here that want what's best for kids, and that's been our motto for over 40 years now.
We're always striving for excellence in South Redford, to be innovative and out ahead of the curve, figuring out new and better ways to teach students and bring programs to them.
What I love about South Redford is the community. Redford Township is a great place to live in, to work in, to play in, to pray in, and also to learn in.
You know, from when I first came here, I felt among the staff and the students and the parents just a sense of being welcome, you know, despite being next to a pretty large city and a pretty broad metro area.
Our Success for All program and our Next Generation classrooms are good examples of the South Redford advantage. When students come to our schools, they're getting the very latest in educational practices.
We're always just looking for better ways of doing the things that we do. One of the big programs that I'm a part of that I'm really proud of and I think shows that is we have a Next Generation classroom and libraries program, and it started off with Next Generation classrooms where teachers applied for this program, and by applying they decided they would be leaders in the field of technology and that they would transform their classroom and their instruction. But the big thing was, how can we change instruction? How can we have kids be more engaged and have kids taking the lead in their learning? And how can we use technology effectively? The students love them. They like the choice. I think it's shown teachers too that kids, when you give them choice, they can rise to academic challenges more, and that there are different ways that kids learn and that we can accommodate those different ways of learning.
I see lots of parents for lots of different reasons, and in talking to parents about why they should choose South Redford, it's really about the great work that our teachers do and instruction, curriculum, and really the innovation that we have in the schools here.
We focus a lot now too on personalizing learning for students, so doing what we can to meet their needs. And the other big draw of South Redford is it's a small district, and so you can really be known as a student.
You want the best overall opportunity for your child. You want a great community school. You want high achievement. I think very strongly about what we want for students and families is to represent what they are going to be into the world, well beyond being a kindergartner, a preschooler, a fifth grader, and beyond. And for South Redford, this is the place to be.
I think one of the most positive attributes of South Redford schools is the relationships that are within the schools.
Given that I coordinate this honors program, we do have a lot of higher achieving kids who come from other schools and come into Thurston or to Pierce. And the first thing I always ask them after a couple weeks here is, how is this school different from where you came from? And the number one thing I hear is, my teachers really care about me, and they take the time to explain things, and they take the time to build relationships.
And an important component of the South Redford advantage is the many opportunities our kids have here in South Redford schools. Everything from all of our AP selections to our remedial programs. Our goal is to get every student across that stage.
We're one of the few schools here in southeastern Michigan that have the highest grant totals per year, per capita, for all the students relative to each of the other districts that are about our size. And what that does for us is, not only does it make us fiscally responsible, but because of the great people that we have here, it allows us to have cutting-edge classrooms with some of the best in-school programs and before-school and after-school programs compared to anyone around us.
If you look at the amount of experience and expertise of our teachers and how well we retain our teachers, that says something about our district.
If you're that parent or that family that's looking for a holistic approach to education and not just the traditional classroom, South Redford Public Schools is where it is.